És nem szeretnénk, ha ebből világháború indulna. Ez a dolog nagyon könnyen eszkalálódhat. Gázai területen lett a palesztinok katonai vezetője kilőve. Senkinek nem érdekel a világháború kirobbanása. Kérnénk az amerikaiakat is, hogy ne támogassák ezt a háborút. Amerikai segítség nélkül Izrael nem fog neki menni Iránnak. Az amerikaiakon sok elég.
Egyelőre ennyit tehetünk az embertelenség ellen.
Azért gyújtottunk gyertyát, mert így az erőszaknak nem látjuk értelmét, nem úgy, mint a terrorállam Izrael. Ez egy spontán gyertyagyújtás az mai áldozatok.
Most történt ez délután, tehát nem volt lehetőségben.
Most is folyamatban van.
Most is folyamatban, de behívták a tartalékosokat, gyakorlatilag mindenki mozgósítva Izraelre. Bármikor kitörött a világháború együtt.
Igen. Igen. Van gyufája valakinek?
Gyújtogatóval állok szembe. Nem mától, a tegnaptól. Úgy is lehet mondani.
Azért jöttünk, hogy ez a háború ez ne eszkalálódjon, és ne legyen még több áldozat fölöslegesen.
Miért?
Miért nem ért mi ez a tömeg?
Zsidó. De én úgy tudom.
Nehogy földön.
Megy, vagy csinál.
An assassination in the Gaza Strip, and now, according to the Hamas government, Israel has opened the gates of hell. el-Dzábári, Hamas's chief of staff, the first military leader to be killed in this new offensive, but not the last. As soon as the attack happened, people started to gather at the site here, desperate to see the devastated car and also to grab part of it as a souvenir, a proof that for many people here in the Gaza Strip, Gyertyát was a hero. Israel says it's responding to scores of rocket attacks from Gaza since Saturday. As the dead and injured arrived at Gaza City's main hospital, ordinary Gazans are wondering how long and how devastating Israel's expected military operation will be.
We are not prepared to accept the fact that Israeli citizens are being threatened in the last days with rocket attacks.
Today, in a very accurate way, we hit Hamas targets and also intercepted rockets that targeted Israel.
Hamas is accusing Israel of breaking an informal ceasefire that held since Monday, and it's promising to retaliate.
The Israeli occupier is responsible for the consequences. We say it committed a big crime and it will come to regret it. We are deploying and we will defend our people as best we can.
People in Gaza are worried. They've seen such attacks before. But civilians are also being hit. In this crowded strip of land, that's inevitable in airstrikes. Many expect a ground offensive. Few will sleep well in Gaza. Nadeem Barber, Al Jazeera, Gaza.
And Nadeem Barber is live for us from Gaza City. And Nadeem, are those airstrikes still continuing?
Yeah, just again in the last 30 seconds there's been another big blast which is behind me, so that is to the north of where we are in Gaza City. They've been going on all evening. The Israeli army initially said that it had launched around 20 airstrikes. That was shortly after the confirmation that Ahmed el-Dzhábári had been killed, but they've been going on since then, and it's not just airstrikes, it's also firing from Israeli naval ships based off the coast of the Gaza Strip here, just a few kilometers away. People have been asking themselves exactly what kind of risk they are at because of these targeted killings, as Israel calls them, and they've come to the conclusion that they're not safe. They've deserted the streets of Gaza. It's eerily quiet apart from the occasional siren from an ambulance. But if you go to the hospital here in Gaza City, you'll see that clearly, although there are a number of military leaders who've been targeted, there are civilian casualties as well. The latest from medical sources here is that at least 7 people have been killed, including 2 young children, and around 60 people have been wounded, including around 10 children. So, and we can't give you a figure on how many civilians, but there certainly are a large number of civilians among that tally. Some of them will have been in residential buildings next to the vehicles or the places which were targeted.